这个数是差，太差个乱了，差个乱了。他们是我们本来在个人干的。如果出面買少少啲豆腐，到地主啦。這個仲有一個咩？當劍掉會唔得夠？係啊啲啊，嗰啲掉會嘅。过神社的人呢？好亮啊！哇，有钱，真有钱。我有住隔離嗰度打針嘅，哦，你冇係真係呢個，我聽住啊，我決定。前面有兩片居民。可以把这个可以。打飞，对，打下球，飞。This car, you have one set of tulips. What we're going to do is we're going to turn right out here and take the Balik Pulau way. Now, I think some of you are very familiar with the route, but try to stay on course because there are a lot of roadworks in some of the areas, especially going towards Aitam. So please try to stay on the course. There are areas that are marked out for us to change drivers. So please offer this to the other drivers, the opportunity to drive. There will be 2 driver change points. At the second driver change point, which is at the Petronas station, can we try to regroup because our video guys want to capture everybody crossing the Penang Bridge, right? So that's just our little photo op. So we hope that everybody will try to...
Which Petronas station is there?
It's in the tulips.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
It's on the way to the prawn village.
On the way to prawn village. You're very good about the prawn village.
Prawn village or prawn village?
Prawn village.
No, prawn village. I heard prawn village.
Prawn village. Prawn was last time.
Okay. As you can see, we are now getting ready for the convoy back to Kuala Lumpur. We are still in front of the Hard Rock Hotel in Penang. We have 6 cars waiting for us. 2 grades, one EX and SX. EX the more basic one. There you can see 6 cars. The SX has keyless entry, leather seats, nicer stereo, automatic climate control. The EX model has fabric seats, different design, manual control on the air conditioner, and a conventional key. Okay, we're now inside the car. We are heading towards Balik Pulau. It's a nice twisty road, but very narrow and quite treacherous. So it will be a nice chance to see whether all that talk about big bushes, McPherson, caster angle is going to pay off. This Kia Forte, has the widest front track compared to the competitors, and by the competitors I mean the Toyota Altis, Honda Civic, and Proton Persona. They throw that in just for fun, and of course the Vios and the City in terms of price, but in terms of size this is more competitor to the Altis and Civic. I've been flagged off by guys from Nazar Kia and Kia Asia Pacific. That's our friend from S. Nicholas and Samson. Okay, this is the first leg of the journey, 3 kilometers from Teluk Bahang. The roads here are still quite wide. This is the normal road that leads towards the nature reserve or the sea park, the marine park at the end of Teluk Bahang. In the middle of the week, the road is not busy. By the way, this is Tunku Abdul Rahman's last house. That's the house that he stayed in when he died. Next to it is the state rest house. These roads are gonna. This road is gonna. This part of the road is nice and wide. The real challenging part, after we go past the Teluk Bahang Dam, it's going to get really interesting. It's going to be really tight, and hold on to your stomach contents. We're now at Teluk Bahang Dam. We just want to take a nice overall look at the car in the natural sunlight. As you can see, it has a very strong stance, very confident lines, and it is certainly a very big step away from the previous Kia cars that we have known. Thankfully, it still offers decent value for money. Price starts at 70. Anthony from Star there giving suggestions for photographing the car back to back, safe. Now,
1.1 liter per 100 kilometer.
Okay, we're now leaving
Prawn Village.
Bukit Tambun Prawn Village restaurant after humongous lunch. We're all sleepy now, but thankfully we have Nicholas driving, so it's not going to be so bad. So Nick, you are the product guy for...
No longer.
Why you? Well, this is your baby. This is your car.
I was involved in the early stages.
So can you just tell us a little bit why the spec is the way it is?
Okay, basically we have 3 grades. We have 1.6 EX, which is entry level. We have the 1.6 SX, which is a premium model, and the 2 liter SX. Basically, the SX is going to be the main model, which we believe will cater to the needs of the Malaysian buyer in the B and C segment. Is looking for design, technology, and safety. And spec-wise, you could say that we ticked all the boxes almost. We want this to be a projection of not only design, the pt1 design, but also technology. So it has a lot of amenities like push start button, stability control, supervision cluster with the rear parking assist system. I would say that if anybody is shopping around for a car in the B and C segment, Japanese mostly, I would say this is a winning car, good choice.
So it's almost like an offer you can't refuse.
Basically, yes.
Okay, now okay, let's pay the toll first and we'll talk later.
Is it still recording?
Yeah, no, I will edit it out. No? I'm rambling on and on here. So.
Not good. I don't look photogenic.
What?
I'm not
Where did that come
photogenic.
from?
I have an oily face on that.
Oh. Yeah, have you seen it? You know what it looks like?
No.
Best.
Okay, so this is the 1.6 that we are driving.
Yes.
How many horsepower?
124 PS and
Clockwise?
Clockwise, if I'm not mistaken, it's about 156 Newton meters.
Are you sure we are heading in the right direction?
No.
We are heading back to Penang.
Really?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes. Our direction is that way. We took the wrong toll. So
what am I going to do?
you're gonna have to go to Juru and make a U-turn.
Okay.
And I thought we were the sleepy ones. this journey is not starting out.
I was looking at the camera and then I was, thinking about thinking how do I look? Do I need makeup?
Okay.
I'm not used to all this.
Okay. We'll wait till the car is moving again. Okay, Nick. The interior of the car in this one, in the variants available from Malaysia are all black, but they are on the internet you see that there are different colors. So why did you choose black for the Malaysian market?
No, basically Kia Motors offers three interior color combinations for the Forte. We have grey and brown black combination and black. But basically the black or so-called sporty package is something that comes pre-packaged with SX, and also it's an option on the EX. So we were thinking for Malaysian market, since the identity of this car is exciting and enabling, and also we want to portray a sporty range, we thought that black would be a good choice. It also looks more upmarket compared to grey.
Okay.
And black and brown somehow didn't seem to really get positive remarks during our survey for this car.
So it's not because it's easy to clean?
No, not really.
It won't get dirty, so that's not the reason why.
Everything gets rusty, so you have to clean a black interior as well.
Okay. Ever since the last Spectra and the Optima, there is a certain emphasis on good entertainment system in the car.
Yeah.
Why is that? Are Malaysians really after good sound system in their car? Is that what they want?
It's not something that people really are dying for, but for us, we believe that having good sound system is good, especially in urban areas where you get stuck in traffic, and also because I think most of the people in my company appreciate good music. So we want to give the best for the customers, and it's a car that is basically, when you sit in the car, you touch and feel, and you are commuting to and from work. You want to have good touch points, conveniences, and audio is I think a very important thing that a lot of people are passionate about.
Right.
Everybody likes good music.
Right. For a car under 90,000, 80,000, under 85,000, this is the 1.6 SX.
Yeah.
It has climate control
Yes.
and 6 CD in-dash changer,
Yes.
and also USB. Is that like class leading?
I would say, as far as I know, best in class. And don't forget, we also have 6 speakers, 4 door speakers and 2 tweeters. We also have auxiliary input, USB input for iPod, and we have an iPod cable included. So there's a little cubby hole here, you can keep your iPod in it. There's a 12 volt socket as well, and there's an auxiliary input and iPod USB.
Okay, so exactly what kind of customers will be looking at this car? I know you're saying B and C segment buyers. They're probably looking at Japanese models right now, so you want them to look at. So what kind of buyer profile are you looking at?
Definitely, we're looking at. We did a model clinic, and we roughly have an idea of the customer we are targeting, and the lead customer that we're looking for is somewhere between 25 and 35 years old, or maybe more. Could be a own business, running his own business, or working for a big company, and definitely he will be upgrading from existing national car, B-segment, or maybe another B-segment car that is perhaps 4 years old,
Right.
and he's looking for something which really gives him value, but there are lots of choices out there. So I think the first thing that this customer is looking for something that has a good design that will complement his desire, his image that he wants to portray, and so on. This is the kind of customer we're looking for. Probably married with 2 children. The design is okay, but it's not something that I would, think about day and night. But I think Forte is a car where I would really.
Okay, go.
Okay, we're traveling at about 110 kilometers per hour. I'd like to tell you a bit about the suspension on this car. We have a McPherson strut in the front with relatively high caster angle, supposed to give you better stability on straight line. Rear is a twist beam axle, and with quite a large bushing to give you good compliance. And as you can see, our friend at the back has fallen asleep. So I would say.
Okay, during the drive along Balik Pulau Road just now, we had a chance to push the car a bit.
Okay.
And while I find that the handling is decent, there's a decent level of grip. There's still certain lack of feedback from the steering, which makes it a bit unnerving if you want to push really hard.
Okay.
And what do you have to say about that?
I don't know. If you ask me, I'm biased, so I'll say it's okay for me.
Okay.
But I think when they develop this car, it's developed for.
Would normal drivers notice that? Would family drivers?
I don't think so. I think they will like it. It's light. It's easy to use. And on the 2-liter, we have motor-driven power steering. That's even more easy to use. And I think most of the customers in this price segment, they are looking. When we did a survey, they are looking more for light comfort rather than this thing called handling that maybe more advanced drivers might be looking for. So I think Forte gives a good balance of ride comfort and handling characteristics that the customers will really like.
Okay, now we're now talking about a car that has been designed by a European for the global market, and
Except Europe. Except Europe.
Except Europe, and it is a very pretty much an up-to-date design. It is not lagging behind in terms of design. But Kia is not known as a company that sells cars on design. It's always been about value for money, value for money. Is this the car that's going to break that cycle for you?
Yes, definitely. This car is the first of many. The first of many that will change the way people think about Kia. It used to be all about value, but actually what a lot of people were saying, they're using this word called cheap. But cheap has a lot of connotations by itself, and as you saw in our presentation and also the banners that we use, there's this little word there called design, where the I is replaced by a question mark. So even in Korea, people are looking at Kia with from a different perspective. They feel, wow, this is, I mean, with the Soul, the new Forte, they feel like something is going on in Kia, and I want to know more.
Okay, but if you want to move away from that old value for money, you need to get rid of the old models as well, and you have quite a few yet.
Yeah,
we have the Sorento, we still have the Ria.
We have a few of the previous generation models still in our stock, but these are depleting quickly. We are running out quite fast. Forte will be the first, followed by a succession of new models.
Right.
So I would say...
How long before you replace the
whole
entire lineup? Yeah, with the new one.
Okay, I would say by late 2010 or early 2011, we could have a all new model lineup.
Oh, okay. Right. But in terms of price, the Forte is fighting one class below its size class, you know, because it is a Civic Altis class car.
It's actually a C segment car.
Yeah.
But it is strategically priced to attract customers of both the B segment Japanese sedan and also the C segment. So I would say we offer the best package to people who are in the affordability range of B segment sedan and C segment sedan.
And the target for this car in terms of sale?
Okay, like we mentioned during the technical briefing, we aim to sell about 500 cars per month, or you could also say that's 6,000 units per annum. With this, looking at the pool of B and C segment Japanese sedans, I would say that would amount to about 11%. That's the target.
But do you think that you're just looking at the Japanese B and C segment, not including the Korean B and C segment?
Not really. The target is the people who are now looking at want to buy Japanese B and C.
So you're not looking at what Hyundai is doing?
Not really. Hyundai is a sister company. They have their own designs, but we're not really in competition with them. We're looking at the big picture, big target.
Quite ambitious.
Quite ambitious, but I think with this model and the recent upgrades that have been going on with our network, I think it can be achieved.
Do you think that the past concern that customers have about NASA and Kia has been sufficiently addressed?
Well, we look at three areas in the car business. There's marketing, there's network, and there's product. So I think the fundamental areas to work on and develop before you can even look at marketing is network and product. Since 2007, we have been doing full audits on our point of sales. There's a 1,000 point audit that Kia Motors is doing around the world globally. It's a global standard. It covers corporate identity, it covers sales process, service process, and parts. So we are lucky that we've been doing a lot of hard work in this area, and recently we were awarded the best improved country for Asia Pacific region, and I think this year there are plans to continuously upgrade our dealer network, and this is a very important area for us, the customer satisfaction, after sales satisfaction, because because only then will we have the right environment to sell our good product, the Forte, which we believe.
Especially important since you're going further into the premium segment.
Oh yes, yes. Customer satisfaction is a very important target for us, and we are doing a lot of auditing. We have a development team to ensure compliance. So I think things are on the right path. Once we lock in these 3 areas, brand, network and product, I think the future for Kia